Here we go. Who got the juice? The Dallas Juice Boys got the juice, and you can get it too. Visit naturallemonade.com with one L, or catch the Dallas Juice Boys food truck at a live event near you. Taste what the fuss is all about. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and of course, what started it all off, the original. To get the juice, visit naturallemonade.com with one L and support some young Dallas entrepreneurs. Yeah.
I am Sabrina Lynn Brenham, and I'm a candidate for Dallas City Council District 8. I'm the #1 candidate, and I am place 1 on the ballot. My integrity, my loyalty, and my commitment would allow me to be the best Dallas City Council person in D8.
Paid for by Sabrina Lynn Brenham Campaign.
Here at Maximus Security Services, our goal is to establish secure homes for our clients based on honesty, integrity, and fair pricing. Maximus Security Services specializes in home and business alarm repair services in the DFW Metroplex. Save up to 70% by repairing or updating your current system and avoid signing outrageous 3-year contracts with monthly payments that could cost up to $1,500. Remember, here at Maximus Security Services, there will be no 3-year contract required for our services. I repeat, no contract for our services. At Maximum Security Services, we repair systems from Ring, DSC, MDENCO, GE, NAPCO, 2GIG, and all monitoring systems. To speak to one of our top-of-the-line Maximus Security System technicians, call 214-377-0342. Our technicians have been rated 4.9 out of 5 stars by our Home Advisor clients. Call today, 214-377-0342. Maximus Security Services, honesty, integrity, fair pricing, no credit check or credit required, and absolutely no hassle about monitoring. To speak with one of our technicians, call 214-377-0342. Did you have a nightmare prom? Were you forced to go to the prom with someone you didn't even like? Were you forced to be home by midnight because your dad was too strict? Well, now it's time for the prom, the adult experience. It all goes down May 20th, Saturday, the Warehouse in Fort Worth, Texas, 1125 East Berry Street. Fort Worth is going to be on fire with the international Go DJ Bilotti and the legendary group Soulful Sounds. And it's all hosted by me, Michael Shawn, and my girl, the queen of Media Room 360, Shawnee Scott. To get your tickets now, when I do me now, hit up eventcrate.com/E/Reprom 2023. It starts at 8 o'clock and the open bar is open till 9 p.m. Once again, I repeat, the open bar is an open bar from 8 to 9 p.m. And since I'm hosting, there's probably going to be a free comedy show. So get your tickets now for the Reprom, the adult experience, May 20th. That's a Saturday at the Warehouse, 1125 East Berry Street in Fort Worth, Texas. You're going to get to rewrite your own history. May 20th at the Warehouse. Just go to eventcreate.com/E/Reprom 2023. It's an Allure Gala Productions. And it's hosted by Michael Shawn and Shawnee Scott. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'ma tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Tap in. Yes, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. We are back in the building, and we, people, let me tell you something. Get them applause ready, because whenever I have all 4 squares all together, it's a fucking problem. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Yep.
Whenever I got all 4 squares in the building, when I got testosterone and ovaries all in the same building, all the squares. Mm-hmm. Sexy Mo is back. Mo, first of all, how you been, Mo? How was your night? How was your day? We haven't seen you in a minute. You want to recap real quick? How's everything been going, Mo?
Yeah, I feel like it's been a month. It's only been a week.
Damn, women, I'm trying to express that we missed you. You see, you can't win with these women. You can't win, see?
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Jay Black will like me a little bit.
Oh, yeah, we got some plans for you and Jay Black's relationship. I just want to let you know that we got some plans that's going on with you and Jay Black. But go ahead. So how's everything been? You been good? Everything's fine?
So I have Houston, I have internet.
Yeah.
Today.
Instead of having me bring in another modem, because this would have been like modem number 3004.
Modem 1.
They came out and ran a longer cord, like they took the cord out. Ran a longer cord because they was like, "Are you stretching the cord?" Because this is a pretty long cord, and I was like, "I'm not stretching."
Jesus, goodness gracious! Like,
you know how you guys are with y'all hoses.
Mo was at
Hey, are you stretching it too much, too far, to wherever you're?
Yeah, we want to know that. Are you stretching it too much, too far? Damn it! Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so he took the whole cord out and put in a new cord. Fed it through the house.
Good.
And so we'll see. This is the first day. We'll see how well it works. If not, I probably will be chucking Xfinity the deuces.
That's not bad. Well, you got now you got me saying long cord. So now you're connected directly. Your laptop is directly into the modem now.
So I have both because they were telling me, "Oh, try that." But what's the sense in having wireless Wi-Fi in your home?
Yeah,
it goes out. Like
exactly.
That was my argument with them.
Exactly. Good morning, Rick. What's going on? So other than that, well, that's a big deal that you finally got in it because you've been struggling with that like it's 1997.
We had bad weather, so they was like, "We can't come out because it's an outage in your area." It was just a mess.
Well, we're happy you're back. In all reality, I'm happy you're back. Shawnee's happy you're back. I don't know what's going on between you and Jay Black. I'm actually worried. I don't know.
I'm always happy to see
I don't know.
Family and friends.
Jay Black a heartfelt message letting him know that I had experienced a loss on Friday.
And we did it. Yes.
I think he texts back cool. Like, and I know cool for Jay Black means okay. Like, okay.
My cool. I thought that was to all of us because you have this group text message setting that when we send messages as a group, when she responds, it comes to all of us as individuals. So I'm thinking that was to the group. So yeah.
That's cool.
You can say my condolences.
I thought it was to the group. I thought it was to
even
the
if it
group.
Was to the group.
But
somebody
just be like, cool. Like, and I because I know Jay Black, I know that he really means like, okay, like, all right, like letting you know that I got your message.
I'm with you. Yes, I'm with you.
Hold up. These are the top 3 responses Jay Black will give back that are so fucking generic to something tragic, right? Like somebody close to me has passed away. Number 1 is cool.
I love cool.
Okay, this is number 2 Jay Black response. This is off a tragedy of a lost one, and we're not making light of the situation. We're making light of the response. Number 2 is bet. He'll just put bet. Like
I got you, bet.
And I never understand it, but then I understand Jay Black, so I have to say, okay, I know what he means. Like, I have to interpret all of that through grief. Yeah, sure. Grieving, you have to interpret Jay Black's,
Yeah, and the number 3 is get here when you can.
That get here when you can.
Yes, AKA, I don't care what you got going on, figure all that out.
I hear what you're going through, but I'm gonna need you here within the next like 15 minutes to 30 minutes. Like that's what that means.
Now remember,
I think he's gonna be back, or that's what they say. If he having the offline conversation with somebody else, but when you think they're gonna be back?
When you think they coming back?
I know you got a lot going on, but when you
think you come back? Now, this is the infamous one. Once again, we're not making light of what happened. We're making light of Jay Black. Before people start calling me cold and callous, you sent a text message that, somebody close to you has passed away tragically. And Jay Black's number 1 response is, niggas die every day.
I haven't gotten that one, but I definitely got get here when you can in the cool.
Oh, God.
Jay don't even put the prayer hand emojis.
Yeah, like no prayer hand, like I'm praying for you.
I do like, lady. Yeah. That's why my wife helps me out in a lot of those things.
Did you not know that those are also characteristics of a sociopath?
No.
What?
No,
Yes,
because I say cool to serious stuff because I'm uncomfortable in certain scenarios. So either I joke or I just avoid it.
Things.
No,
but it doesn't just happen to you, Mo. Because the time I went to rehab, one of the times I texted him, I said I'm in rehab. He said, "Well, I guess you're not drinking tonight." And
you got no way to get no liquor tonight. That's a positive. You got to focus on the positives. Like, what is
like? So yeah. So when you get out of there, we got a show to do. When you get out,
how you doing? Mo turn into this?
How long they say you gonna be in there?
I swear I did think that was to the group though.
That is funny. Sean Robinson, what up? Shawnee Scott, how was your night there, girl? How was your night?
My night is the weather here has been up and down, up and down. The allergies are terrible. The pollen is all over the place. Any dust. So I've been a little under the weather, and Mike is in town. So
yeah, secret location. Please keep that. Keep the secret location. Keep that. Just yeah.
I just had an epiphany.
Yeah. But go ahead. Yeah, I am. I'm with me and Shawnee Scott are hanging out.
Does that place look familiar?
Yeah.
He said secret location.
He not we not mentioning.
He's not in the dining room. He's just in the secret location.
No. But he's bossy. He's bossy. And part of the reason why I don't feel good is because of Mike, because he doesn't listen to you and he doesn't believe anything that you say when you tell him that you're not 100%. But he has good intentions. I get it to Mike.
I know.
Famous last words.
Yeah,
you ain't got to preface. Just say what you got to say. Don't preface nothing. Say what you got to say.
Heart. At the end of the day, he really has a good heart at the end of the day, and he is a caring person. However, he doesn't listen. When you tell him, okay, this is too much for me. I can't do this. So
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, at the gym. I just had my stomach out of me for 6 months, and now it's back on the inside. And for some reason, Mike thinks that I'm, I don't know, Arnold Schwarzenegger in the gym, and I can do all of this stuff. And I kept telling him, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
So I got Mike's text message. He said, "Girl, get over it."
Facts.
Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, we're gonna take the stairs. We're gonna do this."
Yeah.
Then he has this event he had to do last night, and I guess he thought I was lying to him about my body feeling the way that it felt, because we had a bunch of fun in the vehicle. I could barely get in and out the car. I guess he thought I was playing, but it didn't get real to him till about 8:00 at night when I couldn't walk downstairs. Like, oh, you really hurt? Yes, I'm really hurting. So. I don't know what
playing this game.
Like, and then he don't want to let me eat like I eat, so that's a problem. He want to monitor what you eat.
Yeah,
no sound a little controlling.
Everything she said is facts. Everything she said, but God, no, can't have fucking snacks. No, we ain't have no snacks.
The snow cone from the place, and he not want to get no snow cone.
No.
What?
No.
What's wrong with a snow cone? Yeah,
no,
it's innocent.
No. Go ahead, Jay Black. Why was your? I'll respond to all this. I'll respond to all this baby shit that's going to be said right now. Or all this. I'll respond. Go ahead, Jay Black. How was your night?
First, real quick, you didn't acknowledge Ashley's being first. Good morning, Ashley. Ashley Newman. Ed up, Afro Queen. Shelly on the check-in. Sean Robinson, Red Boy. Leslie. Good morning. Random Rick. Good morning. Sorry if I didn't miss anybody. All right. So yeah, my night was cool. Good morning, Stacy Mitchell. Actually, I was up all night. My boy, he couldn't sleep. He didn't feel good. I don't know, because he got allergies too.
Yeah.
So I was up with him. See, and I was being a good husband because he kept trying to come in the room, and Lady Q kept saying, "No, go back in your own bed." So I got up and went and laid with him so she can sleep. See, I'm being a good husband, but I don't get no credit.
Oh, you soft as hell. You soft as hell.
Wait a minute. You a
soft ass motherfucker.
I got to give you credit for being a dad.
Well, usually the mom's role. Usually the mom's role is to go console and lay with the baby boys and girls and kids, and that's generally the mom's role. I took on that role. And
you know what, Jay? Congratulations. That there ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all got jobs. Everybody got their jobs in the house. And that's what you got set up, and you went up there and did a good job. And you went up there with your young king. And I would have just sent him back to the room, but go ahead. I would have just sent him back to. But you did what you did.
He kept coming back like every 10 minutes later.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm trying to wake her up. So I said, "Come on, I got you. Let's go."
All right, buddy. You got to go to bed. You big, right? Ain't you a big boy?
You 10, right? You 10?
You 10. No, that's what I would have done. You 10, right? Isn't that what you're telling me? You 10. We going to do this till how long? How long you want me to keep walking you back to your room?
Don't do that to Buddy.
That's what I'm telling you. But congratulations. That Jay Black did a good job. Y'all ain't going to take away that he did a good job.
I'm clapping it up for him, not because he did the job, but because he was compassionate.
Yes.
It's always Stacy with the "as you should." It was always
as you should.
As you should have. You the dad.
Yeah, trust me. If Lady Q would have went outside and cut the lawn, y'all have been like, "Oh, Lady Q done cut the lawn." And what was you doing, Jay Black? Why couldn't you be out there? Y'all don't want roles till y'all want roles. Women don't want roles till they want roles.
I've cut the grass before, but I don't think that, cuddling Buddy and telling him like, "All right, it's all right. All right, I got you."
Well, we didn't cuddle.
That's reassuring. I think that's very reassuring.
Did y'all cuddle? Y'all cuddle?
We didn't cuddle.
It was cuddle. It went that far. You was cuddling.
We wasn't cuddling.
I didn't mean like cuddle. I mean like coddle. Like.
No, I didn't coddle.
Console.
I was just there. He likes ears. He's one of them kids that likes when he's sleeping. He likes to just grab your ear and hold you with your ear until he go to sleep. I hope he's good. But that was it. I just gave my ear and laid next to him. I wasn't cuddling and all that.
Perfect.
Even though ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing
wrong with it. Go ahead. As long as after you cuddle, you play fight with him, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing. You as long after you cuddle, you might.
Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep.
As long as after 20 minutes of cuddling, y'all go 5 to the head.
That's right. That's right.
Straight out of the parenting book.
Show Daddy what he taught you. Body shot, hook to the body. Go ahead. As long as you got that. I think that's a wonderful thing, Jay Black. Shout out to everybody who's joining us on here. Okay, let me get to the Shawnee Scott complaints. Let me get to the Shawnee Scott complaints. Everything I did, number one, the whole Mike don't know when I say I can't do something, I can't do it. Bullshit. The doctor said you got to push through it. How about you forgot that?
To an extent.
No, the doctor said
not to the point where I got to go back to the hospital.
And let me tell you what I had her do. There was a step that's 2 inches off the ground that she had to step up, step down, step up, step down.
That was more than 2 inches off the ground.
It's like 3 inches off the ground at most.
No, it's more like 5.
Okay. Now, this is the part I'm doing this to get her health together. The snacks. No, we're not eating a bunch of snacks all late at night and grabbing snacks here and snow cones here because she's a snacker. But she's a snack. She's a 24-hour-a-day snacker. She likes snacks. And I get it the way I like liquor. So she said, I really want a snow cone. And I said, I really want a double shot of vodka. So how about this? You get your snack, I get my vodka.
I don't know if
that ain't even right.
Yeah, see, this is what y'all don't get about food. This is what you don't get when somebody's under the stress that Shawnee's under, and she's not healthy. Those two combinations lead to bad health problems. Can lead to serious problems when you're under stress. So instead of taking the elevator, we walk down the steps like a good man should do. I looked out. We walked down the steps to the gym. Then we went to the gym and she did a little treadmill. She found a button that made the treadmill go slower. I didn't know there was a button that could make the treadmill go that slow. I didn't know. But I was proud of her. I didn't know. I didn't know. And then I took it. She said, this is what she did. She said she couldn't do it before she even attempted to do it. I can't do it. Mind you, she holding the weights. As she's complaining, she's like this. I can't do it. I can't do it. She's already doing the exercise. She's got the weights in the exercise. She's doing it right here.
Usually I can. I got this. Yeah, usually.
And I said anticipation of the pain because you know that type of pain sometimes is very, very debilitating.
Mo, she's going through the pain, but she's going through the pain. She's doing the exact exercise, but when she's complaining about it, she don't even notice the pain. She's like, I can't do this. She's already done 3.
Yeah,
I said, just keep going.
After effect. That's the thing. It's like you don't want to take me slow. You want me to just pick up the big weights.
The big weights, Shawnee?
Yeah,
you gonna lie and say the big weights? You gonna lie up in here and say the big weights?
Considering what I've been through. The 5 pounds is too much for me.
How many times did you do them, Shawnee?
I told you to get the little ones, the little circle ones.
That didn't weigh nothing.
Yeah, but can I at least get the motion down first?
Shawnee is such a lie. She got the motion. Shawnee went like this when she got it. She went,
That's why she was hurting afterwards.
And that's what you're supposed to be hurting afterwards. You're supposed to have some soreness afterwards.
Not
soreness.
Motivated.
Hold on. Shawnee was in so much pain that Shawnee was like, I thought we was going out. Oh, I thought you was in pain. I thought, we going out now? I thought, so she was good. I was inspiring her. I was getting her rights. So now she's in good shape. And we going back today, ain't we? Ain't we going back today? We going back today.
No, we ain't going back today. You gotta take
Such a lie.
Stress can kill you.
I said, I'm going to the gym. She said, you don't want me to come with you? Of course I do.
Yeah, that twang. I heard that Texas in you. I heard that.
You don't want? Of course I want you to come. Come on. Let's get it. Look. I'm motivating her
right now because that's not how that went down. But okay.
What part of that didn't go down?
No, you said I'm gonna go to the gym. You coming with me?
I
said, well, do you want me to come with you? Because the way you said it was like you was gonna go by yourself. So I'm like, if you just tell me what you want to do, just say I want you to come to the gym with me, and then I'd be like, okay, we're gonna go to the gym.
Because you thought I was going to go by myself. And I said, come to the gym with me. Do you have her? Yes, we stretched. Keep moving your body, Shawnee. Thank you, Stacey Mitchell. Keep moving. She's fine.
We didn't stretch yesterday.
Yes, we did stretch. If I had tiny surgery compared to Shawnee and I can't lift more than 5 pounds for the next 3 months, I couldn't imagine limitations put on her. The doctor didn't put limitations on her. The doctor said she went to the doctor with the same complaint, and he said,
"Don't overdo it." He said,
"We didn't overdo it.
Everything, but don't overdo it." That's what
you want 2 or 3 pounds and not 5 pounds. That's what you're saying, Shawnee?
Yeah, like 1 or 2. I could start there and then move up. But Mike want to give you 5 pounds.
No, nobody start at 1. Don't nobody start at 1.
What? Yes, there are. Yes.
Mike,
but you have to.
I haven't worked out. I haven't been lifting weights in over a year.
All right, well, keep your ass home today. Keep your ass home today. Since you want to complain, keep your.
I thought she was motivated.
Keep your ass home. I'm tired of the complaint.
You can't give up.
She said, we go somewhere to eat. She's like, I want a Mountain Dew. Why would you get a Mountain Dew? Why would you get a Mountain Dew after we finish working out? And now you just defeated the whole purpose of working out with 100 grams of sugar in the Mountain Dew. This is what I'm going through right now.
But what did I eat? What did I eat and what did you eat?
Oh, I ate a burger. I didn't tell you not to eat.
And what did I eat?
Some chicken something. Without.
Yeah, I didn't eat all that you ate. I ain't had no sloppy burger.
Oh, she said
I don't want you not to eat
your burger, your greasy burger.
Yeah, but my thing is,
let me get the you won't let me get the snow cone.
No, because those are wasted calories. You want snow cones? Like, what are we doing? We don't need. You need food, but you don't need a snow cone. Like, I think I
figured it out, Mike. You got to walk a fine line with motivating her. We're not being overbearing to where as though she's open to it. I think you may be. I think I see what's going on.
No, here, right? I wish I would have videotaped. I wish I would have videotaped the workout so y'all could really look at it and be like, "Oh, that's what you can do."
So it's easy to say that if it's not your body that's hurting. I get it. I get it. I think that what Lady Q said, you have to listen to your body.
She is just fine.
1 pound is you have boxers.
Thank you, Stacey Mitchell. Thank you, Stacey Mitchell.
3 pounds. No, 5 pounds is not a good start if she's having pain with
what you know about the 5? How do you know the 5 pounds is a good start if you wasn't there to see what she did with the 5 pounds?
because she's saying that her body really hurts to the point.
Everybody says that. Everybody says that.
Afterwards, and if she has an internal injury that she's healing from, my son 14.
Thank you, Random Rick.
I still feel the C-section tear when I move a certain way, and it's a horrendous pain.
This is what I be trying to tell him, Randy Rick. Random.
I wanted a sweet tea, but he got a problem with my sweet tea.
You're drinking a sweet tea that's got 59 grams of sugar that just sits in your body and creates what? See, y'all don't understand this. Y'all, when it comes to this gym thing, it comes to losing 50, 60 pounds, which I did. Your discipline, you have to change your taste buds because your taste buds don't like nothing without sugar. Number one. Now your taste buds are so used to that sugar that when you take something without sugar, everything tastes bland to you unless you put more calories on it. And what you do is you defeat your fight with wasted calories. And that, the easiest way to defeat that is take bread and take sugar out your diet. 2 simple things. First, do that. And don't eat after 8. 3 simple things. Don't eat after 8 o'clock to give your metabolism enough time, like 12 hours of time to break it down.
That's for a man. I would even go as far as saying 6 or 7 with the hours that we keep. But Shawnee, I know you love your sweet tea. Gold Peak has a unsweetened sweet tea that tastes like it got sugar in it. But 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugars.
I don't like that. It don't taste like nothing. Like we in the 8th grade. I don't like that. It don't taste. White people made this food. I know some white people made this food. That's all I had to hear. White people made this food.
Shawnee, I know you love sweet tea.
So
I'm gonna put you on.
Didn't even know they made 1 pound weights.
Okay, so who burger?
Thank you, Random Rick. Thank you.
Yeah, they make 1 pound. They make less than that. They make 0.5 pounds. But Stacy, I love you to death. But
Thank you,
Stacy.
Stacy.
Hear you because Stacy already on the
You're not trying to hear nobody who don't.
The spin class. If she got that kind of stamina to do that, Stacy got her body where it needs to be. Now, when I get there, when I get back there, it's not like I didn't do it before, but I'm just not there today.
First of all, the workout we did was literally 10 minutes, and you did a good job.
No,
and I told you
tricked me. You tricked me, number one, because you put me on the treadmill first, and you said do 15 minutes, and I did 15 minutes, and then you said, do 10 more minutes.
Yes.
And we were supposed to only be in the gym like 25 minutes, so that was 25 minutes there, and then you say, come over
What did you have the treadmill on, Shawnee? What did you have the treadmill on? You had the treadmill on Tyler.
I had it on what I could do.
Okay, so you warmed up. The treadmill was the warm up that we did. Sugar, Lady QQ comment brought about. Sugar is like crack. My downfall is wine when it's full of sugar. When I do intermittent fasting, I stop eating at 7. I know, Lady Q, thank you.
So Mike's 3 tips was you said no bread, no soda, and stop eating after 8 o'clock.
Sugar, and don't eat after 8, and let your body give your body recovery time to break down the food that you've eaten. Now, if you're gonna sit up and eat Snicker bars and Nestle's Crunch and all that other, I just Googled the burger has more calories than the snow. It does. But listen to me. But Shawn Robinson, the problem is when she eats the snow cone, that's not a meal. So she's going to eat a meal after that. So you're not just taking the burger. You're taking the meal that she's going to eat plus a snow cone, plus a Nestle's Crunch munchie thing. And then she's going to drink a juice that has 59 grams of sugar. Then she's going to add a Mountain Dew on it. Let me really calculate this.
Whatever. I don't even drink Mountain Dew like that. That was the only option I had yesterday.
She said,
we're gonna throw that away, Shawnee. We're gonna throw that Mountain Dew away. The 12.
Well, that was the only option.
That's a good treat.
It was water.
I don't drink that water. You know that.
And here's the other thing. She for some reason everywhere we go, I don't drink their water. You act like the water you drink ain't made by somebody. Like what water do you drink?
The water that's at the house. You know what water I drink.
But somebody makes that, so you drink their water because I want to know who they is.
But I make that water. You see the water in the refrigerator.
No, you got bottles of water that you drink too. You got bottles of water. You don't make all the water.
No. The water in the refrigerator is from the bottles of water that you see from the Essentia. That's in there with the cucumbers and the lemons. And
so you don't
filter water you put in the bottle.
So this is the hilarious thing. You don't drink they water, but you'll drink they Mountain Dew.
Yeah, sure will.
Okay, all right. Let's see how much sense that makes. Okay, let's see how much sense that makes.
So the moral is Mike is trying to motivate Shani to be committed to her workout because it's probably something that she wants to do. So he's just trying to really.
I ain't even get into that, and I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm not even gonna get into that.
When I started, I said Mike has good intentions and he really means well. I said that. I never said that he was, that he was trying to.
Well, I said Shawnee don't like being told what to do.
I never said that. I gave you your props in the beginning. I'm just saying I feel like you're taking me too fast. I'm not saying that I won't do it. I just feel like you're taking me.
So rate training Mike. You are going 1 to 10, Shani. What is he on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being perfect. What is the trainer Mike right now for you?
Mike is a great trainer. He's a great
1 to 10. Give me a number.
I give him a 12. He's a great trainer.
He's a 12.
I just think
you just made it seem like he was beating you up and abusing you verbally.
No,
I just feel like he is a good motivator. He's a good trainer. I just think that if he would listen to me, and I get it, he want to push me, but I feel like he's pushing me too hard. And there's still stuff we got to get done. So it's like
it sounds like surviving Michael Shawn now. The way she just said that, like you're abusive, like you pushing her too hard, like you don't listen.
No, Let me
listen. I try to tell him, Mike, this is too much for me. And we got stuff to do. Like we ain't just sitting here chilling.
It's called surviving Shawnee. What Shawnee don't like is somebody telling her what to do. That's what she don't like. She don't like the roles being reversed and somebody pushing her and motivating her.
I just gave this Negro props and gave him.
No, because it's it's the worst. It's the worst props in history. Don't compliment me no more. Don't compliment me.
It's not the worst prop.
She did great. First of all, it was 10 minutes that we worked out when we did the steps. It was 10 minutes. And I said, yo, let's wrap this up. And then one exercise, we did 10 seconds of it. 10 seconds.
Good morning,
and she did great.
Mike
and guess what?
Shani to work out,
when we go back today, she's gonna do even better because she's got a competitive thing in her. So once she gets her mind set on something, she wants to do it. She did great. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at all the complaint. I'm disappointed in all the complaining. I'm disappointed in the complaining.
I just gave this joker his props.
You know what? If you give somebody props and they spend 10 minutes on complaining about what he did, then the props the props are rejected.
I feel like you're pushing me. That's all I said. I didn't say.
Oh, Shawnee, I get it. He a good trader, but he lets his clients get on that level. Got it. Thank you. Okay. All right. I think she's doing great.
Good way to end it, Mike.
I think she's doing great. And we'll be back at it again today. Mm-hmm. We'll be back at it again today. Cause she be damned if she let me go to that gym by myself.
What you mean? You went by yourself the first time.
I'm playing.
What's the matter with the gym?
Oh.
All right, let's get to the show.
Ain't nobody in that gym. I mean,
Lots of tights.
That's up there. That's on you.
I ain't say nothing. You taking it all. I'm just saying. You was like you.
Why would I have a problem with you going to the gym?
I don't know, because you were like, you sound like you going by yourself yesterday. You what you want to go by yourself?
You went by yourself the first time.
That's because you were tired and you were sleeping. And I was like, I'm gonna go to the gym.
I was tired yesterday.
All right, Jordan. All right.
But if you want me to go, I'll go.
I know. All right.
Ellipticals be popping.
No, I ain't gonna get started. I ain't gonna. All right. So today's show.
Expectations. If the ellipticals popping up there, then his expectations low.
Oh boy.
A fatty is a fatty. Okay.
They ain't fat. I'm over skinny.
I'm just messing with Mike. I'm sorry. All right, go.
I mean, if he like bad built bitches, then hey, go right ahead.
That's all it took. That's all it took. That's all it took. That's all.
Disrupting your household.
That's the 3
We'll do that
Bs.
this morning.
Yeah, BBD. If that's what he likes, knock yourself out. I ain't never seen people shaped like they ain't fat. They ain't all fat. They come in all sizes up there.
Thank you, Tam. Thank you. We're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in today, Tam. We're gonna get it in today. All right. Before we get to allegedly, give you a rundown.
Yeah, Sean. Okay.
I got a little story to show you how Sleepy Joe is fucking everybody up. If you got good credit, understand you're going to be penalized. We also got the Don Lemon, since CNN is the lesser of two evils. We'll show you why CNN fired Don Lemon for being black. Then I'll give you an inspirational moment where we'll show you that age ain't nothing but a number, and this older white lady shows you. And before I do all that, let me get his name right from Snowfall. Is Damson Eldris the star Deidris? Damson Deidris?
It's Dandris. I think not Idris, it's Dandris. I think it is Dandris.
Damson Idris.
Damson Idris. Okay, we were good. Damson Idris is a fucking beast. If you didn't watch the Snowfall,
I didn't watch
finale,
this new season yet.
Let me tell you something. Don't even, all y'all Power fans, don't tell me shit about Power until you watch Snowfall and you watch that Denzel performance that he put on in Snowfall for the season finale. I just want to shout this dude out on how ridiculous his character was throughout the entire seasons of Snowfall. He is an
evolution of his character.
Unbelievable. That man had me teary-eyed at the end of Snowfall. And for those people who had to critique the ending and said you were mad that they portrayed a drug dealer.
Don't tell me. Oh.
No. That you were mad that they portrayed. Well, you should have seen it, dog. You way late. You watching Love After Lockup. Shut the fuck up. You watching Love After Lockup. You don't want no quality programming.
He said quality programming.
You don't want no. You want bullshit. That's what you want. You want to see dudes come out of jail and date somebody who's 400 pounds and they be in the bed. Yo, I really love you. That's the shit you want to see. You don't want to see no actor go all the way in. But for those people who were complaining that it wasn't a happy ending for the drug dealer, motherfucker, when is it a happy ending for a kingpin drug dealer? Tell me the kingpin drug dealer that lived happily ever after.
We had one on the show. Who was her name?
No. Wait, look, no disrespect to Perry On. No disrespect. But we're talking about somebody who was dealing directly with the government. We talking about El Chapo. No disrespect.
About like Bumpy Johnson. He died from heart failure.
Yeah, and the problem is we think these motherfuckers live happily ever after, and we portray something that is deep, dark, and disgusting, which it is.
Well,
and murderous. Can I finish? That is murderous. That takes people's lives, and we want the shit to be all neat and packed up, and you live happily ever after. It's a fucked up thing to be a part of. And what you do is a fucked up situation. I don't care the reasons. I don't care. Just the bottom line. If I make money off of doing fucked up things, then I'm going to tell you it was fucked up. But the way they portrayed it, and it's based on a true story, loosely based on a true story. The parts of it are based on a true story. The government putting drugs in LA to basically fund a war in Nicaragua. That's true because Ronald Reagan lied 3 times about knowing about it. First, he said he didn't know about it. First, he said we didn't fund an illegal war. Then he said he didn't know about illegal war. Then he said, yeah, I knew about the illegal war. Yo, but Jay Black, you watch Mo/Little Man and this and that. Exactly. That's why I got to put y'all on. Even Power, even the second Power, whatever it is.
Power is dope right now. What are you talking about?
They ain't nothing but a soap opera. That shit ain't nothing but a fancy soap opera. These cats kill people, Tariq shoots people in the head and just walks off. No blood even gets on they fucking bubble. They don't even get on their jacket. It's all a make-believe soap opera. That's what it is. I love it. The one black kid in his major school could just run drugs all over the place and shoot people and everything like that. Yeah, whatever. Just watch Snowfall. If you don't want to watch all the seasons, just watch what he does on the finale, y'all. And stop trying to make it seem like we're supposed to make this shit like a happy ending. That's all I got to say about that. I just want to give him his props. Most drug dealers' careers usually end in death, jail, or broke. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all want him to walk off and marry somebody and then be like, oh, look what we did. Look what the drugs did for us. Y'all be killing me today. All right. I guess we got 10 minutes. You want to start with allegedly? And then we can get into Sleepy Joe fucking everything up again.
Go. Set it up.
We can set that up. Mo can rock out. Then we'll go to the top of the hour. Then we'll break down why Don Lemon got fired by the great CNN, whose ratings are hard right now. And do you want me to hit the intro? Oh, let me see this real quick. I don't know. Do you want to hit the intro?
Oh, I was waiting for you to.
Does anybody like? When have I ever hit the intro?
Okay.
You gonna text message me?
All right, well, I'm gonna hit the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, these stories may not be
true.
I
didn't know. Go ahead. These stories may not be true. We were.
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly, with Sexy Mo, powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
This is crazy week Tuesday.
Go ahead, Mo.
Go ahead.
No, go.
I didn't know whether you were gonna do it or Jay Black, but it's anyway. It's crazy. Today it's Tuesday. It's not even Friday, but it feels like a Friday. Freaky Friday. There are people coming out the closet, halfway in the closet, toe out the closet, finger out the closet. And I'll start with Keke Palmer. So she just had her baby, baby Leo, beautiful bouncing baby.
How many kids she got?
She only has one.
Oh, okay. This is the first one. Okay, I don't know why I thought she had more.
First one. And actually, over the weekend, she was celebrated and honored at the Los Angeles LGBT Center Gala. I don't know why they leave the LGBTQ plus off of it, but she was honored for her activism for the community. And so during her speech, it was actually hosted by T.S. Madison. They raised $1.2 million, which is amazing. She said during her speech that since she was younger, she always questioned like all of the boxes she was forced to be in. And she said this starts as, who you're supposed to be as a child, who you're supposed to be as a Black person, whatever background you're from. And she said, those walls feel like they just cave people in from angle. Even as a creative. She said that she never fit into a one-size-fits-all model when it came to her sexuality.
That's what Keke said?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, she doesn't identify as a heterosexual female.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, nice to meet you. Okay. All right. Well, didn't know that.
So what did she identify? I mean, she just had a baby. She's married.
She's put her pre-mom. Why did I just
these motherfuckers is crazy, yo. All these people are fucking crazy.
Jay Black, there are other pictures of her that.
I mean, that was a picture that popped up.
No, Jay Black.
Wait. No. So she just had a baby, and now she says she doesn't identify. She identifies with what?
Well, she says she's not heterosexual, so it doesn't mean she's not bi. It doesn't mean that she's not.
Oh my god! I'm
any sexual identity, because I lose track of it all. But she said there's no greater masterpiece than Living True. And I thought that was all the things that she said in speech. I think that was the most poignant.
And I like her. Yeah, I did think we were talking about Keke Wyatt, Leslie. That's why I thought we were talking about Keke Wyatt.
Keke Palmer. No, we know Keke Wyatt has about 11, 12 kids. Yes. But yeah, I think that the most poignant thing that she said was out living in your truth. And if that's her truth, then, kudos for her for coming out, not coming out, but just kind of confirming that be who you want to be, live as who you want to live, and don't have to fall into people's boxes and whatnot. Right.
Yeah. Okay. You keep attracted to people, not agenda. Go ahead. Let Jay Black say, Mike look good today. Go ahead. Hey, y'all be on some shit.
Well, y'all be on some shit. That there's someone else who is, and I know y'all don't want to hear it, but my sources keep pushing me back to big brother out there, Shannon Sharp. People are pushing, they keep pushing this agenda that he bats for the other team. No pun intended heavy on bats. But yeah, they're saying that his first they talked about his style, his stylist, and the clothes that his stylist has him in. Now, don't forget, he's a big guy. He's big, literally, he's tall and he's big. He's not a little guy. So those suits that he has on, they look, they're custom made, of course. They look painted on, but people are questioning whether or not he's in a romantic relationship with one of his friends.
Yeah, so what's the big deal? Keke Palmer just says she eating coochie and taking D. So what's the big deal? What's the big deal, Sean? If Shannon Sharp got if he what? I'm not saying you, Mo, but everybody got these stories. Now we do a round of applause when Keke Palmer says, but she's I'm not heterosexual. I'm whatever. You bring a turtle in the bedroom, I'm down for the get down. But then with Shannon Sharp, all of a sudden it's a story. Everybody wants to find out if Shannon Sharp is up to something. Oh, he might be with his partner. What? He's living his truth. Go ahead, homie. What we doing?
Tight suits and all, do you?
Yes.
Hey, it's not about the gender. Y'all confusing gender and sexuality. He's attracted to people.
I like how you did that, Mike.
He's attracted to people, right? That's what he is. But we don't like it. We feel some type of way about it.
Not I, said the rabbit.
I don't understand
if he likes sticks, that's his business. What he does in the bed with whomever he does it with, that's his business.
Yeah.
As long as he looks happy.
Yeah.
So Shannon can't go off the rails. He looks happy.
Keke Palmer just confused. Keke Palmer just confuses me. She does the ultimate heterosexual act. She has the ultimate, and then she's like, "But I ain't heterosexual." Well, damn, that's like me I'm doing shots at the bar. I ain't no alcoholic. Well, I just look like it. Well, I'm just.
That double standard
doesn't make them heterosexual, though.
I get it. I'm not playing in this world. Y'all can play in the world. All right, cool. Y'all, Shannon Sharp, do what you don't come
for on. They call him on.
Yeah, I agree, Tim. I think if that is what he's doing, he hasn't announced it to the world. Even if there's any innuendos and stuff, I think that's his business.
But this is what I don't like. I want to know who planted the story and what their agenda is to plant the story, because they would like nothing more than to be able to recruit Shannon Sharp on away from us heterosexuals. They would love nothing more than that. So I want to know who planted the story and said whatever. I'm fighting for heterosexuality, y'all. Y'all get mad if y'all want.
Yeah, not just who planted the story, but this is an ongoing story. This is not seeming to go away. I reported on it a few months ago, and it's back rearing its little head. So. Mm-hmm. No pun intended. So we're gonna watch this story, see how it unfolds, see if Shannon even responds, or he might just keep living his blissful, rich.
I can't see him responding. He ain't the type to respond. I don't see he'll respond to that.
Well, you never know.
Because you can't
forced out of the closet, even when they don't want to be. They're forced because society puts all the pressure on you to choose a side, and I think that goes back to what Keke was saying. She don't want to choose a side. She just want to be, happy with whomever that might be at the time.
Yeah, I don't want, but even when we talk about Shannon Sharp, it's coming out. What if he's not, and somebody just lied about it? What if he's lied? The people are lying, saying, "Oh, he always was so and so." So if I was on tour and Jay Black was with me and we're together every single day, and somebody spread some type of crazy rumor on, "Oh, you know what? It's a slow news day. Let's pick this up." Right. Like automatically, everybody's like, "You need to come out the closet, live your truth." Maybe he is living his truth, and somebody just planted a story. Nah, he ain't respond. And the reason why
started the rumor.
Diddy started the rumor. And the reason why he can't respond is because if he comes out and says, "Dog, I'm a heterosexual. All I like is vagina." Everybody will, "What are you saying? Why are you saying it like that? Why do you got to come out?" No, because I'm a flaming heterosexual, bitch. I'm a flaming heterosexual. That's what it is.
So, kudos to him for just living. It looks like his whole entire happy life right now. Like I said, he looks extremely happy, happier than he's ever looked. So whatever he's doing, keep doing you, Shannon Sharp.
Keep doing you.
He just look uncomfortable to me in them clothes. Them clothes be so tight.
Well, he got.
He does
I mean,
look
whatever he is, he look uncomfortable.
he does look like he can't squeeze in those suits.
Yeah,
But
you know, he got the suits with the he got them suits with that material in it that just stretch. It's like wearing they just stretch. Like I put the suit jacket on before and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? It's like you wearing nothing. Yeah, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know. I was like, oh, damn. All right, let me do the top of the hour, 2 minutes after 7 Central Standard Time, 2 minutes after 8 on the East Coast and way earlier. Go ahead, Mo. You got another one?
No, I just want to shout out Crazy Vegan in Miami. They're opening up another spot soon, and I can't wait. For those who don't know, a Philly-based guy by the name of Flex from Philadelphia, he actually started Crazy Vegan, and it's
dope.
Bananas.
Dope.
And Tam asked you about Ashanti. Got any updates? They saw Ashanti and Nelly hanging out or something?
Yeah.
So I didn't want to confirm that until we had concrete pictures, because you know they always showing Ashanti and Nelly. But you know, they said that they were trying to hold from the from the cameras, but they were caught holding hands, and that it's confirmed that they are supposed to be allegedly back together. We'll see.
Now, for those who don't know, I'm going to rerun this story on allegedly. When they were first rumored to be together, I did a comedy show at a place called Caroline's, and I was on the morning show, and I walked through the kitchen, and I caught Ashanti and Nelly kissing in the kitchen, and they both paused, and they knew I was on the morning show, and I just kept moving, and they were like, they ain't say nothing, but they're like, this motherfucker going rat, and yes, I did rat the next, yes, I did
What
rat.
happened to privacy, Michael Shawn?
You in a public place. You at my job. You at my job smooching. You at my job smooching now. This ain't got nothing to do with rap. And then they got a video of them on stage. They performed on stage, and Nelly was grinding on the air. Listen, and then Bow Wow puts a little tweet or whatever comment out, and he says, "Big bro, I know we not on good terms right now, but from little bro to big bro, just marry this woman already." And I said, okay. I said, all right. I'm gonna put 75 cents that Nelly and Ashanti are gonna wind up married. And then Mr. Shady himself, 50 Cent, put up a post of Irv Gotti's picture and the picture of Ashanti and Nelly together. And he says, please look out for Irv Gotti because I know he's sick right now. Then on the comment, 50 says, don't worry about it, Irv. She broke my heart too. I was messing with her. The next thing I know, it was Nelly and her. So I know how you feel. This motherfucker 50 is amazing.
Wow.
80,
it's amazing.
Petty, though. 50 petty. I expect that out of 50.
Wow.
It's just petty. But yes.
The fact that he brought up
together, all of you out there who was dragging Ashanti a couple of weeks ago about, oh, that's not a flex that she's in her 40s and she don't have no kids and yada yada yada. She traveling the world, living her best life, which kudos to her. But now she's allegedly back with Nelly, so maybe y'all get what y'all want.
Power to heterosexuality. Power to heterosexuality.
That's after she talked about him in the song, said he had a little penis and all that. Like that's kind of foul, right?
That wasn't for him. That was for thirsty ass Irv.
That's right. That was for Irv.
That was for Irv.
Yeah, not that ex.
Come out talking about how he was with her when he was in love and he found out like the rest of the world.
Yeah. That in love. She back with her true love.
I think I like them together though. I do like them together.
I think so too. It just adds to the heterosexual team. Go ahead, y'all. Come on to the heterosexual team. Come on. I ain't got no hate for no other sexuality. I'm recruiting. Let's go. That's a beautiful thing. We good?
We are good.
All right.
Unless we're gonna go into Don Lemon.
Oh, well, we're gonna get into it. We gotta play the video for it. Are we gonna do the guest now, Shawnee? Are we gonna bring in the guest?
No, we don't have a guest. We don't have a guest. I was just saying that person was.
Okay. All right. So yesterday, me and Jay were talking because Jay really feels that CNN is not as bad as Fox. He don't think they're in the same realm. He thinks Fox is the only liar. He says they're the only ones who spread the propaganda.
It was crazy how we had that conversation yesterday. And right after that, they both get fired that same morning.
And Tucker Carlson gets fired. They don't really have a clear definition of why he got fired. But
they said it's lawsuits.
because of lawsuits, because he was spreading that propaganda, and they were like, oh yeah, just like who was the other dude that was there for years?
Bill O'Reilly.
And then when the lawsuits but they loved Bill because Bill got mega ratings. They loved him until the lawsuits bundled up and they were like, oh shit. Well, allegedly, what the fuck is? Oh, that's hilarious. Word from Michael Shawn, heterosexual. Yes, the word from Michael Shawn, Mike Shawn. So one of the two head honchos, well, Tucker Carlson is definitely a head honcho over there at Fox, and Don Lemon, even though the morning show was failing. And CNN's ratings are failing right now as it is. He got into a debate where Don Lemon was being extra black and was taking offense to a man who wasn't black. And they got into it. Well, the word on the street is that CNN had enough. I guess he got too black. He had to watch himself.
I just would like to know what's too black. But go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not in those meetings with those people. I don't know. I don't know what the mean. I don't know.
I think we have somebody here that can answer that question. Jay, what's too black?
Go. Wait, whoa, wait a second. Hold on. Wait.
What? Dang, Johnny. I was on your side earlier with the workout plan.
And that's why I'm taking her ass to the gym today, because she comes with the venom after. That wouldn't have came if I didn't work her out yesterday. That came because of gym work.
That came out of pain.
That came out of pain right there. She said somebody gonna get it in the church if anybody can get it. Somebody gotta catch it. All right, let's play the video. It's kind of long, y'all, so stay with us. This is Don Lemon going back and forth. I think he's an Indian of.
I find your explanation reductive and actually insulting, including to black Americans, to say that black people today, compared to 1964, 1865, haven't made progress in part because of the freedoms we secured. And the Second Amendment was part of what secured
hang on,
that
please.
freedom.
I cannot keep a thought if you guys are talking to me in my ear. So hang on 1 second. So to say that black people, say what you said again.
Black people secured their freedoms after the Civil War. It is a historical fact, Don. Just study it. Only after their Second Amendment rights were secured.
They were not secured their freedoms after the Civil War. That is not, you are discounting Reconstruction. You're discounting a whole host of things that happened after the Civil War when it comes to African Americans, including the whole reason that the Civil Rights Movement happened is because black people did not secure their freedoms after the Civil War, and that things turned around. People tried to change the freedoms that were supposed to happen.
And you know how they got it?
War
They got their Second Amendment rights, and they actually got, the NRA played a big role in that. But today, Don, the
NRA did not play a big role.
Absolutely, they trained black Americans how to use firearms.
That's a lie. That's not. The NRA did not play a big role.
This is just historical fact. But Don, the part that I find,
because you say it's historical fact,
the part that I find insulting is when you say today black Americans don't have those rights after we have gone through civil rights revolution in this country.
You are sitting here telling an African American about the rights and what you find insulting about the way I live, the skin I live in every day.
Here's where you and I have
the
a different
freedoms
point
that
of view.
black and white that black people don't have in this country, and that black people do have.
Well, here's where you and I have a different point of view. I think we should be able to express our views regardless of the color of our skin. We should have this debate
I'm not saying you
without me
express your
regarding
views,
you as a
but I think
black
it's
man,
insulting that
but
you're
me
sitting
regarding you
here,
as a fellow citizen.
That you're
That's what I think we should see.
Whatever ethnicity you are, explaining to me
whatever ethnicity I am,
what it's like to be black.
Whatever
in America.
ethnicity I am, I'll tell you what I am. I'm an Indian American. I'm proud of it. But I think we should have this debate. Black, white, doesn't matter.
I think we should have this
on
debate.
The content of the ideas.
If you're going to do it, you should do it in an honest way and in a fair way. And what you're doing is not an honest and fair way. Okay? But we appreciate you coming on.
With due respect, Don, I look forward to continuing that conversation.
Thank you. The conversation.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you, Papa.
We'll talk about China.
Yes, let's talk about China.
When we come back.
Oh, thank you. Much to say on declaring independence from China.
Okay,
something you
can
can
move
add
on now, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let me.
Ramon took that earpiece out and said, "I can't hear what y'all talking in my ear." You should have knew. You should have knew it was going to be something.
All right, I'm not an historical expert, but I will say this: the reason why the Indian guy is straight wrong off of this is because you don't know what Juneteenth is. After the Civil War, when slaves were freed, they were slaves that weren't even told they were freed. So you can't make the statement that they actually were all Africans. There's a holiday that celebrates the tragedy of slaves not finding out that they were free for years afterwards, till years afterwards. So that in itself, what you said was wrong just on that. And I'm not even built to be going back and forth on CNN, but that's the stupidity because you just did. I don't know why Don didn't even say it. The fact of the matter is, you're great CNN. You're fucking great CNN. That y'all think is the lesser of two evils. Decided that was being too black. You're not gonna sit up here and try and represent black people and try and disparage one of our guests that we locked in for your show. And you're not gonna make it seem like people of other races can't speak on this. No, he didn't say they couldn't speak on it. He just said be accurate on the shit that you speak. And how you gonna tell me what black people got or didn't get? But y'all good for that. Other races are good for that. Of telling black people what they got, when they got it, and how they should have taken it, and how they should be appreciative of it, and how they should applaud people for giving what they got. This is the great CNN who fired him because of this. This is all I'm trying to tell you. If you believe,
he was running for president.
And that's even worse. And the reason why they fired him because he's running for president, so they want to make sure that they got the in on this. Fox and CNN need to be taken off the air. They're both propaganda machines for spreading hate and division. They're both propaganda machines to keep people from ever coming together with different opinions, but are reasonable thinkers to come together to say we can get a happy medium here. We can find common ground. CNN and Fox don't want that because that's how they get their ratings. They want one agenda to be pushed here and one to be pushed here. They don't want somebody to be able to watch both channels. What they want is us to root for one channel and stay on that channel. That's what they want. So all that shit about lesser of two evils, this is one perfect example that they showed their cards. They showed exactly what they're built for. They're owned by a corporation who don't give a fuck about us. Fox is owned by a corporation that don't give a fuck about us. And y'all keep sitting there like they're the gospel and one is better than the other. Now, let's get to Sleepy Joe. Oh, he's the lesser of two evils. Let's get to Sleepy Joe's sleepy ass. Sleepy Joe, in this video, who we know this young lady, me and Jay Black actually work with this young lady, Egypt. So I'm going to take it as this. She wouldn't have put this up there if it wasn't true. So I want you to listen to what allegedly Sleepy Joe, our president right now, has signed in to go as law. So play, if you can get to the Egypt clip.
Listen, did you hear about the Biden administration's new plan effective May 1st? So this is right around the corner. What, a week away? For the first time in history, people with higher credit scores will be charged a higher interest rate when purchasing a home than those with lower credit scores. What? What you say now, Egypt? Well, this is the truth. The thought is that people with lower credit scores have them at no fault of their own, or that the chips have been stacked against them, and somebody's got to pay. So to level the playing field, people who have credit scores above 680 may pay anything between $40 to $120 more per month on their mortgage. Woo! What do you think about this? Sound off.
I ain't playing with y'all. You will now be penalized for having a good credit score.
A couple of months just to knock my credit score down so I can get a house. Like that, the logic in that is ridiculous. Okay, there's another way to go about when you're talking about fair housing practices. There's another way to go about that. But to penalize people who, and you didn't say who's in a higher tax bracket, you just said who has good credit over 680. So that doesn't mean that I'm not still struggling out here in these streets trying to attain, with someone trying to attain a nice house. So you basically telling me one doesn't, it just doesn't balance out. It has to be the stupidest logic or plan I've seen.
It's the most ridiculous. But listen to the end when they say somebody has to pay. You know why somebody has to pay? Because the banks run the fucking country, and the banks are like, we got to figure a way out to start giving more mortgages. Remember when the banks were doing adjustable mortgages that were so illegal that they caught, and they got people caught up in these houses, but they got to sell the houses. Mm-hmm. They got to sell them, and they got people stuck in these mortgages, and then the crash happened. Here goes another scam to get people with bad credit. Not saying people with bad credit can't afford, but if you take a person with bad credit and you put them in a bad situation, all it does is they got what they think is the dream house. But then when it all comes crashing, when the shit all comes crashing, you are damn near out in the streets. Did you know about this Floozy that Mike.
Floozy.
Floozy that Mike.
She's not. Egypt is not a floozy.
Oh no, Egypt's a nice girl.
No,
Egypt is a nice girl.
She gave me my first shot. Yeah.
Yeah, your first shot. Your first shot. What are you talking about? Your
No,
first shot?
no, in management. In management. In management.
When he was shiny suit. You remember the shiny suit period?
No, she's a very she's a very nice woman.
Very nice.
She ain't changed into a very nice woman. She was a very nice woman when we knew her, and we had the utmost respect for her. But this is the shit I'm talking about. So the banks once again have gotten into our government and be like, no, we got to do something to get this money out. Let's give another reason why we can get this false money out to everybody. Mm-hmm. Don't tell me these are lesser than two evils, y'all. They both fucked up. Both these parties are fucked up. And they don't benefit us. So now our entire life we've been told to do what? Keep your credit score. Keep your credit score. Get your credit score. Some people I know have perfect fucking credit scores. And you know what's going to get them now? They're going to have a higher mortgage payment.
Because they're more responsible.
I think that's ridiculous. Again, it doesn't equate. To me, that's not leveling the playing field when it comes to affordable housing and fair housing practices.
So is that just what they're proposing? Is not actually?
No, he signed it in.
It's signed off?
Into effect May 1st.
From what she said, it goes into effect May 1st.
And that's on all mortgages for homes, new mortgages.
So like if you have an existing mortgage, it doesn't apply to you. But for those who are first-time home buyers or people who are out there trying to buy a home, that's the
we need Kamari. We got to get Kamari.
So this is the crazy thing. This is how they get you from all sides. So now everybody's first thing they say, well, fuck it. I'm going to stop making payments on shit so I can lower my credit score. Yeah, but you're still going to get the penalties on being late on everything that you're going to be late on, and it's just going to pile on. So this is what they do. Pay all your bills on time, and we're going to charge you more money.
How do you word
my
that?
Credit last night. I have 100% on-time payments. I worked really hard over the pandemic to get my credit score up. And I think that's like a slap in the face. I feel a certain type of way about Joe anyway, because I ain't get my $20,000 knocked off my student loans yet. Still waiting like everybody else.
Oh, did he promise that? Did he promise that, Mo?
Yes,
did he promise
that?
He did promise that, right?
Did he promise it, or did he say he was looking into it?
No, he promised it.
I got an email saying that I was approved, and then got another email saying, I know we approved you, but you gotta wait.
Yeah, you'll have to wait.
And we don't know what date we're gonna be able to do this.
Go ahead. Me too, Mo. I got my letter of approval.
Yeah, everybody come support Joey B. He can't spell his last name at this point. Got the nerve to be thinking about he gonna run again. Dude, shut the fuck up. You gonna run again.
Go ahead. If he runs again, can't nobody run against him, right? All of them got to stand down, right?
No, they can still they can still run against him, try and get the nomination, but it's very unlikely because it destroy a party that the sitting president.
Normally they pick their person. Yeah.
I just love it. I just love it. What you want me to say? I know Donald Trump put tons of money towards black colleges. I'm not a Donald Trump fan.
Well, they all do that every year. It's just he got the PR for it. That happens every year.
Yeah, but he got the PR for it, but Joe Biden lied and didn't do it. He took it back. If Donald Trump would have done that, we'd be going crazy right now. We'd be going, oh, he just used that to get votes. Yup. He just used that to manipulate the black vote like they always do. Yup. CNN would have that on front line, the headline news every hour on the hour.
Both Lady Q, because there was
Is it Joe Biden's fault, or the Republicans took it to the Supreme Court to fight the Joe Biden student loan thing? So that plays, it ain't all Sleepy Joe. Sounds like
the Republicans made the loan forgiveness go to the Supreme Court. Yeah, I'm just, y'all keep believing that these motherfuckers got your best interests at heart.
Well, what to do, Mike? What's the answer, Sway? You ain't got the answer.
I'll tell you what the answer is. What the answer is I'm not going to put a cape on for these motherfuckers anymore and sit in front of cameras and be like, we going to vote because we got to fight against Trump. We got to fight against both y'all. That's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to be used as the puppet every time an election comes. They got another black person. They stand in front of you singing and dancing to get your vote. Last time it was Kamala. All of a sudden she wanted to revert back to her sorority days, and she's stepping and doing all types of
with the
pearls on, and they got her. Then when they become the president, she becomes silent until some shit happens in Africa. Then they send her black ass over there to do one of the most horrible speeches I've ever seen in my life. Man, y'all gonna stop with the propaganda with me.
But I don't think not voting or not doing your research and not getting involved is the answer. So you still got to figure out what's best. What's best for Michael Shawn? What's best for
exactly?
Mo? What's best for Shani?
Okay,
you got to.
I'm glad you said that. What's best for me is that if I see somebody in any party that is doing some shit that is going to benefit me, I'm voting for the motherfucker. And y'all can take it the way y'all want to take it.
I think they should get rid of the parties because traditionally Black people were Republican, and if you really sit down and read what they stand for, that is what we say. But the Democrats came about because they didn't have the control, and they said, "Hey, we're gonna get y'all this chicken and watermelon," and it's like, "Oh, they giving us chicken and watermelons. Let's go over here with them." I just think you should erase the whatever party they're with and actually take the time to find out what does this person really stand for. All right,
VP was just on J Hud's show cheesing and giving her a mug. Listen, man, go do what's best for you, because they're doing what's best for them.
Mo about to be out.
Oh, Mo, she got y'all starting to wake up slowly but surely. They never gave a damn about us. Michael Jackson made a song telling us. They don't give a damn about us. Need to fact check me. MSNBC and them cats don't get fact checked. They love doing the fact checking.
Oh, that Kathy comment bothers you.
They love doing the fact checking. They love doing the fact checking, Mo. They love doing the fact checking, but they ain't getting fact checked. And yes, dude, I'm not saying here. See, what pisses y'all off is I'm not saying Fox didn't lie. They lie. But the blindness that y'all have, that these two networks, and I know MSNBC, but their ratings are so much lower, it's ridiculous. That these two networks are in the same field trying to get the same ratings, and you think only one network, you really believe as an adult with common sense that only one network is cheating?
That's why I like TMZ. That's why I get all my news from TMZ.
His motherfucking TMZ with that motherfucker.
They be on point. They be on point.
With that motherfucker portraying black people the way he portrays them, then all of a sudden wants to be like, oh, well, we're going to be careful with this Jamie Foxx story. No, you're going to be careful because you're a part of that system that got Jamie Foxx, and you know there's certain lines you can't cross.
I just don't know where to watch the news at then, Mike. You can research all day long, but you got to have one.
Research this. Kathy Black and Miles, since you want to play today. You know I love you, Kathy, since you want to play. I want you to research a YouTube of John F. Kennedy saying a speech and say the problem, don't let media control the propaganda. Don't let media become in control of what you're doing. John F. Kennedy in the 60s made an entire speech about how companies were going to buy the media and the media is going to be taken over and the media should be independent. The media should be independent and a free industry, and it shouldn't be owned by people. And they're going to be the ones that manipulate the system. Now, unfortunately, of course, John F. Kennedy was killed. But just Google that. Just Google John F. Kennedy's speech and see where we're at right now. Them cats in the 60s, and I'm not a fan of everything John F. Kennedy did, but them cats in the 60s were telling you what was about to happen. They were telling you that TV was going to get controlled. All that hoopla and still no Epstein list. And listen, I'm done with the They don't care about kids getting fucked. They don't care about that. Reagan deregulated the media to have to report facts in the 80s.
Not to report. Okay.
Not to report facts in the 80s. There is no legit news. That's what I'm just trying to tell y'all motherfuckers. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Even the local news be wrong, Mike?
Doug, we have a video with Joe Rogan shows what is the gentleman's name? The celebrity's name. He shows him a video of over 70 channels local channels saying the same exact thing.
They all pick up on the same stories, and
I have it.
Yeah, we're gonna show you just so you can say what the local news. Who was? Oh, Howie Mandel was on there. The judge from one of the judges from I think it's America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
And he literally has them verbatim saying the same damn thing. They get the memo and they all just spill out. They're just robots. They just spill out. And then we go, oh.
Yeah, Rick.
Well, Rick, I wouldn't. Okay, here we go.
The El Paso, Las Cruces communities, Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But we are concerned about one-sided news stories
plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and
false news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use
This is fucking scary. Yeah, this is the scariest.
Well, that's propaganda.
As first reported by this person, and they just do the same. As first reported by Media Room 360.
They send out a list. We get a list. So there's a list that goes out. And each media company approves certain lists. So like, I'm pretty sure y'all heard of Reddit. That was one that came out. So we all get the same story. And then what happens is they say, because in journalism, it used to be you had to write your own story or else you were plagiarizing. So when these people start creating these lists that would put the media out, they took that off of us and said, oh, it's not plagiarism. As you can read this. These are approved outlets that give you the news. So we get the sheet every day, or however many times they send it out a day. And guess what? You sit there and you just read it. That's why everybody's reading the same thing, because one person wrote it.
Nobody can break a story without the permission. There is no breaking. Watergate would have never happened in 2023. Well, Peter Jennings and Walter Cronkite said that years ago. Yes, I'm that old. Tam, no, you get it. But Watergate would have never happened right now. Super late. Don't worry about it. As long as you here, we super late too. We can't even critique nobody because I woke up late again. I was just super comfortable. What does real journalism?
I just want to know where to get the news from then. If I can't believe what I Google or what I see, where the hell do I get news from?
You know what they scared of? And this is why y'all gonna laugh, and y'all can laugh all you want. This is why they're trying to take down TikTok. Because motherfuckers are putting shit on TikTok and they don't know how to control it because nobody's been able to buy it. And the shit is people are using it and it manipulates. And Instagram can't control the likes and views. It can't control who sees it. Instagram got this funny little shit now where they go like, certain areas won't be able to see this. Some of your followers won't be able to see this. Because of what bullshit excuse they got. Some of y'all, it's already censored. The reason why they want TikTok on, we have a powerful social media that can be used, but we busy doing fucking TikTok challenges. That's what we busy doing. But a lot of people are putting a lot of shit out there, and it's scaring them to death. Really, Utah? Your main concern in Utah, your biggest problem was TikTok? Wyoming, your biggest problem was TikTok? Y'all better get off this thing that somebody that you on a team. You on your team.
I guess a lot of stuff that we see on TikTok takes off. It goes viral because of TikTok. And other than that, the media wouldn't have covered it. So how would we know about a Ralph Lauren yarn or these things take off?
These things take off and then they're forced to pick it up. And let me tell you something else. You want to see how Hollywood can destroy somebody? All they got to do is have every news person repeat what they want them to repeat. So-and-so's been accused of this. So-and-so's been accused of that. And that's how they ruin people. That's how when Dave Chappelle himself said, when my fans find out that I was supposed to get 300 million and y'all only gonna give me 50. When they find out, what are you gonna do? And they told Dave Chappelle directly to his face, by the time you get off the plane leaving this meeting, America will believe you are a crackhead and a drug abuser. And he got on that plane, he got off that motherfucking plane, and the media had already done their job.
He starts planting the seed. Spread. Oh yeah, Dave crazy. Oh yeah, he on that stuff.
You can't believe everything on on TikTok. No, you're absolutely right, Tam. Everybody want to get a mic with soft music and call it content. You're absolutely right, Tam. You're absolutely right. But the problem is, and you're absolutely right, and that's what dilutes the messages going there, because you are absolutely right. Everybody got that sad music and things, whatever the fuck they saying is important. You're right. You are absolutely right. And Jonathan Majors, I don't know what's going on with Jonathan Majors. I just know, I don't know if he pissed somebody off, if he rubbed somebody the wrong way. I don't know if he's guilty or innocent. But if you piss the right person off, they can make women come out of the clear blue sky in New York City and start cooperating with the justice system. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that was an epic fall. Like, he was to the moon. And then all of a sudden, like, damn.
I know Cat Williams has done a lot, but I know the day Cat Williams did that one show, his first, the one that launched everything, and he was talking about particular things in Hollywood, I was cringing because I was like, yo, he's really talking about the mansion parties. Cat Williams was the first person talking about the sick shit. And after that, they was like, nah.
Shut him down. He crazy now.
But never mind me. I'm just little old me, man.
Oh, wait, so Disney ain't cutting them yet? What it says?
Because they scared of the lawsuit.
Oh, because if he got, can the man be found guilty or something? The DA might not even follow through with the charges, from what I'm hearing. Like, they charged, but they might not follow through. They may just dismiss it. So there's hope for that man. I don't know if he's working the deal out and agreeing to whatever he got to agree to for this to go away.
Well, they dropped a video of her being allegedly after he beat her up. She was at the club partying, but I mean, that could happen.
No, if you saying your fingers are broke and you're getting drinks and you at the DJ booth, you partying and your hand don't look broke. Like, if your hand is broken, it just happened. Yeah, you're not gonna go out to the club. So yeah, I think that's why his lawyer's like, oh, we got this good footage is gonna help us. But I guess, but what about the other chicks now that they are all right? You got that one, but let's go get, like Mike said, we're gonna grab about 5 more. And now what you gonna do?
No, I'm not saying Jonathan Majors is innocent. What I'm saying is that if somebody said something about me, it would be very easy to get 5 women in my life that really fucking hate me.
Yep.
That really hate me in a real good way.
I experienced that also.
And if you offer them, we're going to sue Mike Shawn for $200 million. We just didn't, you might not even have to take the stand. You just have to say he had aggressive behavior towards you. You ain't even got to take the stand. Not saying the man is innocent or guilty. I'm just telling you how easy it is to get, if there's a pot of 200 million and people say everybody can't be lying, for 200 million to get a piece of that, everybody can be lying. I hate the statement that everybody can't be lying. People, they have been scandals where everybody lied. Everybody. I'm not saying he's innocent. If he's guilty, he should go to jail. I'm saying stop saying that statement, which is the corniest cliche. Everybody can't be lying.
You thought that with Bill Cosby too, though. It was like, wait, 50? Everybody can't be lying. You thought that, be honest. Did you not think that?
My question was, what are their stories? All we hear is 50 people. What are their individual stories? They just throw numbers out there. They just throw 50 people. Say, okay, what did each of them people say? Oh, I forgot. You ain't got time to tell us that.
Well, they did a thing on it where they interviewed some of the women, and the women told their story.
Some of the women,
what their experience was with them.
And I'm not saying Bill was guilty. I'm just saying when you say there are 50 people and you interview some of the women to make it seem like, oh, well, here are 4 women in detail that will tell you what happened. And that's supposed to be everybody. I still think they lied on Kyle. Well, I don't know.
Remember the football player too? They tried to say he had masseuses all over that he was assaulting. That went away. I guess they couldn't figure it out and have any verification.
Yeah, he settled.
Oh, he just
Deshaun Watson.
Okay,
he settled.
I forgot who it was.
And the Cleveland Browns paid him a historical contract in guaranteed money and said, listen, we're paying you this historical contract. Settle that shit.
We want this to go away. But it was a lot of women coming out. Oh, yeah, I was his masseuse too, and he did this to me. And But you're right though. That is the thought. It's like everybody can't be like it's some truth because it usually is some truth to a rumor. It's some truth to a rumor. It's something.
But
And you
there's
got that many women.
There could be some truth to a rumor. Then it could be the other thing is we just live in a contradiction. When you're part of a team, let's say the snitches, when people say anti-snitching, you know why people say anti-snitching? That means if you live by that code, we all lying. We ain't saying nothing. Now, ain't saying nothing is lying too, people. Ain't saying nothing is lying too. If you got information on the crime, you don't say nothing, you lying. I don't understand what's so hard to get about this shit.
Yeah. Speaking of lying, you saw that Prize. He was an informer. He was the real hip hop cops.
Mm-hmm.
Prize from the Fugees. Where is that at? I saw that somewhere about Prize being a snitch. I was like, is he just like Tekashi?
I feel bad for the dude because he got caught up in something he wasn't built for. Prize, you wasn't built for governmental crime and shit like that. What they're talking about. He wasn't built for that. He was an FBI. From what we've seen, he admitted to being an FBI informant. So I want to know, if you're an FBI informant, what went wrong? See, I don't know. I'm not even gonna sit up here and tell you I know the whole story. What went wrong if you were an FBI informant?
I don't know, but I thought they said he was facing jail time.
A lot.
And is that why it came out? I'm like, well, wait, all this time from the Fugees, Prize was out there snitching, working with the feds.
God, that man got into. He stepped into some shit that I would really have to do my due diligence to try and figure out what it is that he actually is going. There was something about. I don't even want to speculate on it. Prize was Donnie Brasco. How about that? Yeah, Random Rick. That's a good example. Donnie Brasco. But I would need to know more about that. Now, I wanted over $200 million. Yes, Your Honor. It was J. Mike had the heat. Tony was driving, and that sexy mo chick was just sitting there smiling like always. Bam. Good dog. Thank you, Dashabi.
He said 200 million. Yeah, I'm telling it all.
I call avoiding consequences. Ain't saying nothing is lying. I call it avoiding consequences. No, I get it, Billy J. I get it. I want to say it was some type of insurance fraud. I don't know what it was, Don Page, but I'll have to look more into it to try and get it for tomorrow. Because I just don't know how you're an FBI informant, then all of a sudden you got to do 20, 30 years. That is crazy to me.
Yeah.
That is absolutely. Bill Cosby owned a lot of property. Oh, Bill Cosby owned a lot of properties and he wanted the land. He was trying to buy NBC. All that went away after the charges. Now, this is a fact. Bill Cosby owned a home that oil companies wanted the home because they wanted to drill. There was oil under his property. Mm-hmm. And he refused. And they got him out of there, allegedly.
And then that's when Janice and Dickinson and all 49 others.
And all 4,900. And it's always the same chick. Oh, do we not get suspicious when it's always Janice Dickinson? It's always the same chick.
I thought she came out and said she lied about that, bro.
We had to.
I think you're right, Sean. And that's when I thought Bill was going to get off.
Because I think my thing is I don't think it's all a lie on either side. My thing with that whole situation was, so you went to the room with Bill Cosby by yourself?
Well, that's a whole nother story because men get killed when we say that. But I will say this. Y'all put every fucking person that y'all can find with Bill Cosby, but y'all still won't release the Epstein list. How does that make common sense? How does that make
it?
No, they didn't. The media hasn't released it.
The full list? I guess
no. All the full list has been leaked on is TikTok. Nobody on MSNBC, Fox, CNN, the local NBC, CBS. This is the biggest story that you could possibly have, but y'all don't want to touch it. That was the lifestyle back in the 60s, taking all them pills and shit. Listen, it was wrong. It was wrong. The fact that he bragged about it with Larry King on an interview about slipping the Spanish fly in the women's drinks, it was wrong. So like Shawnee said, we ain't saying everything's a lie. We just saying it's funny how the Epstein list is sitting there. You guys won't put that on the top of the hour on every newscast and be like, these are the people who visited Jeffrey Epstein's island. If you said that's coming up in 5 minutes, tell me who's going to change the channel.
Nobody.
Matter of fact, this whole team would be group texting going, yo, put your TV on. Wherever you are, put your fucking TV on.
Record your DVR.
Record right now.
Yeah. Who's on this list? Jeff Bezos? Who? No. Yeah. It's probably some rich and powerful people on that list.
They had allegedly. This is the list. This is some of the people. Eminem was on there. Adam Sandler was on there. Ellen was on there. Michelle Obama was on there.
No.
You want me to play it?
Well, yeah, you can play it because I need a restroom break anyway. Real quick. Mike, I'm here. I'm the earpiece. Stop speaking on government things before they cut Media Room 360. CW, Big Bing Break Room, The Mike Sean Show, and On Air with Shawnee Scott. Mark, you probably got a point, but we already knee deep in the shit. They won't show the list because there's too many white men in power.
Anthony Weiner, Barack Obama, Ben Affleck, Bernie Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, Bob Saget, Bruce Willis, Celine Dion, Charles Barkley, Charlie Sheen, Chelsea Handler, Chet Hanks, Chris Tucker, Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, Cyndi Lauper, Courtney Love, Courtney Cox, Demi Moore, Dan Schneider, David Koch, David Spade, Donovan Mitchell, Drew Barrymore, Iyad Barak, Ellen DeGeneres, Ghislaine Maxwell, Gwen Stefani, Heidi Klum, Hillary Clinton, James Franco, James Gunn, Jim Carrey, Jimmy Kimmel, Joe Biden, John Cusack, John Podesta, John Travolta, Justin Trudeau, Kathy Griffin, Katy Perry, Kevin Spacey, Lady Gaga, Lynn Foster de Rothschild, Madonna, Marina Abramovich, Mark Epstein, Marshall Mathers, Eminem, Meryl Streep, Michelle, Michael Obama, Miley Cyrus, Naomi Campbell, Naomi Watts, Oliver Sacks, Oprah, Orlando Bloom, Paris Hilton, Patton Oswalt, Paula Epstein, Pharrell Williams, Prince Andrew, Prince Charles, Quentin Tarantino, Rachel Maddow, Rainn Wilson, Ralph Ellison, Rihanna, Rita Wilson, Rob Reiner, Robert Downey Jr., Robert De Niro, Sarah Silverman, Seth Green, Sophie Trudeau, Stephen Collins, the guy from that you know I'm talking about. Steven Spielberg, Steven Tyler, Tom Hanks, Wanda Sykes, Whoopi Goldberg.
Now, correct me, Mike. These are people that just visited the island, not necessarily was with the little babies, with the kids.
We don't know. Why would you visit that island?
Because he's a celebrity and people like...
He's not a celebrity. He's a real rich person with an island. He was never a celebrity.
Well,
he was only a celebrity.
Party there. You go to the party.
We have party. I can see celebrities... Yeah, and we didn't know nothing about nothing. What Diddy started taking everybody to up the whatever.
Okay, hey, let me ask you something. When we went to a Luke party, did we know what to expect?
Yeah.
I mean, well, after you go the first time.
No. Before we went the first time, did we know what to expect when we went to the Luke party?
Well,
it's hard for me to believe that Jay-Z and Beyonce is in there smashing kids. Like, I don't believe it. Michelle and Barack Obama with little babies. I don't believe it. I think they visited the island because, it's so hey, we having this event, we having this whatever political fundraiser, whatever.
So let me ask you this. You don't think they had any idea of what that island was known for? Because we knew what we was getting into with Luke, and this guy had every celebrity in America. Every powerful person in America. And we do know what Diddy parties are at the Hamptons.
Well, I didn't. I mean, until I went. Now, when I went and saw, I was like, oh, okay, this is not a situation I want to be a part of.
Well, no disrespect, Shawnee, but if you ain't know what you was getting into when you went to a Luke party, I don't know. I don't know what.
I didn't. The first one I went to, it was actually at a club here. I had no idea.
I won't believe it. Even more, Donald Trump was on the list.
If he was here, they ain't say Trump name. I just don't think all these people that visited the island was actually into that.
Dude, so all those people at a certain point, the island was notorious. The island was notorious. So there were people who visited the island knowing how notorious it was. And if somebody says anything about kids, would you go?
What you mean, like what they doing?
Anything. If there was any rumor about any underage situations, would you even go no matter how famous the person was?
Well, if they told you, what did they say? All right, Mike, we want you to come over here do this comedy show. We're gonna pay you X. But you heard that it was stuff going on with kids, and they come back and say, "No,
we're raising money for Barack's political."
People are just saying that about us, but we really want you to come be a part of it. That's not true.
I mean, y'all not gonna believe me, but I'm not going.
Mike, you going? We're going to raise money to get Barack in office. A nice political event. We having a comedy show. We want you to be there.
Why do y'all think all it takes is to fucking mention Barack? And I'm
just saying in general.
I gotta go.
Okay. It could be a baby. I would say a baby shower. It could be anything. It could be this wedding on this island. We got the whole island reserved for this beautiful wedding.
This island was in existence.
And this person, you think the prince? I don't know, man.
The prince had to leave the damn royal family because of it. Prince Andrews got taken out the royal family.
Just some of those names I can see visiting somewhere, but just not being part of it. I visit places that I ain't a part of, whatever that may go on.
Y'all are so hypnotized and brainwashed by this celebrity shit. Y'all are so brainwashed by this shit.
You think Beyonce was smashing kids, Mike? No, just be honest for a second. Do you really feel like Beyonce was in there with little babies?
You act like you want me to say no. I don't know. I know they had no business being. I know. Wait, let me ask you something. R. Kelly and Jay-Z filmed the video there. Ain't that ironic? Ain't there an irony in that?
I'm just saying, we go to like these album release parties. Well, I've been to these album release parties, these record label parties, and there's the main room, and then there's other stuff.
What allegedly was Jay-Z knocking down teenagers?
We're gonna go with the Aaliyah thing. You're gonna say that he messed with
Foxy Brown. No, we go with Foxy Brown. Why are y'all so amazingly blinded by people because they have a special talent?
I mean, it goes back to what Sequisa said. Like, people want to go. Like she said, honestly, if you told me some of those people went, I would go because I wouldn't believe they would go to a place like that. And I mean, that's
called being blinded of your better judgment because some people with special talents have been there.
Now you making special trips like the Prince. If the Prince making private trips and all that, now that's something different.
Oh, now he's no, but Jay-Z making a video. Jay-Z making a video with somebody who's in jail now for knocking down underage kids. That ain't suspicious.
Solo said smashing kids. He don't think that Beyonce and them knew about it. I mean,
of course y'all don't,
but they knew.
I'm not saying they did, but of course y'all don't. Y'all don't even know these people, and y'all rep for their reputation. Y'all don't even know these people in real life.
It's hard for me to believe Barack and Michelle smashing babies. Beyonce out here, some of these. It's just hard for me to believe.
It's not hard for me to believe that people do things because, like, I think that we've all been to these parties before. So once you go, you see, you understand that okay, this is going on here. But at the same time, there's some other stuff going on in some other places that I don't want to be a part of. It don't shock me. It's not as shocking if it came out that I'm not saying that they are. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, these people are.
Let me tell you why Prince Andrews
shocking.
Put Lady Q. Let me tell you why Prince Andrews got exposed and got exposed because their media exposed the fuck out of them. Their media, and I've been telling y'all, and this is why, what's his name? That couple left England and they came over here because that media don't give a fuck about your status. They don't care.
Respond to Don Page, Mike.
Oh, Don Page, I love you. But going to a dangerous place in the hood because you have to go there because you know somebody who lives there.
No, he said you just want to go for good food. You want to go for whatever.
I don't go. Ask Shawnee. I don't go. I don't.
He said that's me.
That's me.
I don't do that dumb shit.
I tried.
I don't.
To the burger joint and we pulled up and he was like, I don't want to do this. So
No, she got me. Hold on, Jay. She take me. This is a Don page. I'm gonna get on this rant. She take me to this place, right? And their cars parked behind each other on the block. They're blocked in. They're blocking each other in. She want me to go to this trap house to get a fucking burger.
It's not a trap house.
I'm gonna, you know what, Jay? I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm going to take a picture of it, and then I'm gonna put it on here. What Shawnee don't want me to do is take a picture of it and put it on here because everybody, we gonna take a picture of it. Jay, it wasn't even a parking lot. It was a dirt. It was dirt.
That's just how we park over
It was
there.
dirt. And Jay, if you park, you had to wait for the person who was behind you to move their car. And she think I'm gonna wait 30 minutes for a burger.
No, we know what to do over there. Everybody parks stacked on each other. When the person come out, you know the people parked in front of you were there before you, so you know you got to make your order, come back to your car. When they
And you gotta wait.
You move so they can move, and then you move up.
No, that's not what I do. That's not what I do. It's not that. It's not the talent. It's the What reputation? Jay-Z's reputation was knocking on Foxy Brown and Aaliyah and doing records with R. Kelly. He stabbed somebody in a club. What reputation does Jay-Z have that is so incredible?
No, I think they're talking when you see Michelle Obama and Beyonce. I just don't picture them molesting.
Of course you don't. You don't picture Ellen.
You don't picture
But Ellen's Michelle's girl.
I don't know about Ellen.
Y'all will allow the smoke and mirrors to get your attention and be like, oh, they're amazing.
You doing drugs that could mess your like if you out there getting high like that out your mind, you can be persuaded. I don't know, but I don't know. Just kids has always been off limit. I don't know because there ain't enough drugs in the world.
Balenciaga.
Kids. The girls don't look like kids the way they dress. Their girls are. Because usually when I go to the party, I never took anybody, but I took my best friend with me one time. And on the way there, I said, listen, this is what's going to happen. And this is what I need you to do. And she was like, okay. And then we got in there and she did everything that I told her not to do. So it was a problem. We had
Players Club.
But didn't know he was going to beat up and rape Ebony.
Not Players Club, Tashani. I love it.
I don't know what it is that got y'all so hypnotized. I know what it is. I know what it is.
You can't tell me you ain't going tonight. Yeah, Mike been tonight on Broadway, Don Page, the most hood ratchetest.
Yep. And I went tonight on Broadway, and I acknowledge
illegal
this shit
stuff.
was disgusting. And I told Jay, stop taking your ass there with jewelry hanging out, and you going tonight on Broadway, risking your fucking life.
But you still went with me.
I didn't go with you. You would go.
Never been there. You've been tonight on Broadway.
When I went there, I did not go with you. You would go there after we would do a club, and you would take a blind man to that place.
Me and Touchstone.
Y'all, I don't care if you talent. I don't know their reputation. You don't know. All I know is that Balenciaga came out, and none of these artists
they weren't
stepped up
kids,
there. They were kids. Balenciaga was kids.
Like you putting yourself like some of the nightclub stuff.
Oh yeah, the nightclub. But Balenciaga came out. They ain't speak up against this.
Well, they did speak against it. Then we found him taking his wife there buying more stuff.
I go to the hood for food. Crack chicken ambassador. I'm good. Y'all can say I don't support. I'm good. I'm not taking them chances. I'm not talking about Jay-Z. I'm talking about the Obamas and Whoopi. All of a sudden, the Obamas are part of the dirtiest business in the history of America. They're part of the biggest crime syndicate in America. Yes. I don't risk. No. Don't speak for me. Don't.
Are you kidding me, Michael Shawn?
No, don't speak for me.
Burger joint in the
Don't speak for me.
At the burger joint, Mike.
I don't go to places where I know. If you ask me, do I think anybody has been shot here? So answer the question. Do you think anybody on that block has been shot?
On the block?
Yes, on that block, in that radius. Do you think so?
In that block, no. But the block over, yes.
Okay. All right.
Not in that block. No.
Okay.
Not in that block.
I bet you we Google murders. I bet you there was y'all call me scared all y'all want. I ain't got
maybe a block over, but not on that block.
You said a block over. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cleared it all up. A block over. We got it.
But not there.
Y'all be the tragedy. They were just getting a snow cone. Now we got, and now we want to release 100 balloons. They were just
somebody probably got shot at the snow cone joint. Yeah, somebody probably got shot.
They were just getting a snow cone
joint, but not at the Burger.
Keisha said, "Mike, somebody can get shot at any neighborhood, dude.
Thank you.
Any neighborhood, anywhere,
and you know where it happens more often. So how about that?
Well, we know where it's reported more often.
Okay, whatever excuse y'all want to make, you know where it happens more often." Y'all ain't getting me. Y'all can have that. I love the comedians. The first thing they go to the city. I got to know the city. I go to the hood. Why do you? I got to see my people. Your people just ain't in the hood. You do know that, right? Your people just ain't in the hood.
Well, it depends on who's buying their tickets. If it's relatable, it makes sense.
But I'm saying when that whole thing, we gotta go to the baddest block because I gotta see what are you talking about? First of all, I know you. You don't even hang with people like that. But now you want the block is hot. Yeah. If the block is so comfortable, why these rappers, the smart ones and these athletes, they move the fuck out? Mike, I understand where you cut your point, though. I was just making. Oh, I know Don Page. I'm just making. But truth be told, that's why I don't want to come back to Philly. I get it. Philly's one of the most dangerous, craziest cities. This shit is obnoxious what's going on right now. It's obnoxious. I don't give a fuck about a cheesesteak. I don't even know them people. How are they? Thank you.
People.
Everybody love that little clip. Yo, I'm going to the spot to get the best. Oh, these ain't the best nothing. Mike, I was just making. Oh yeah, I got it. But the one reason why, okay, Mike, who do Shawnee say be in the hood? I don't know who Shawnee say be in the hood. Who? I don't know. I don't know what that question is. I need the hood at least once a month. In and out.
Well, I mean, I guess the hood is black people in the hood. I mean, but there's Mexican people in the hood because right next to the burger joint is the little Mexican car shop on both sides. Matter of fact, the insurance place and then the car shop.
So let's end this on a lighthearted thing. I have a good idea of where the burger joint.
You know exactly. It is a.
You know where it is. You know because y'all all talk about it.
Before I was ever even born, my grandma put me on that burger joint. Oh, that's what he said. That was me. In the hood.
Yep.
We wasn't in the hood yesterday though. We was around white folks yesterday.
Yeah. I'll tell you a little game. When I said I'm just playing, but I'm not playing. I'm just not playing right now. Shawnee took the heart. Shawnee is in the car now. When we're in the car, and Shawnee profiles cars in front of us and says she says what fucking race they are.
What? Based off the car?
Based off the car and how they're driving. That Dodge truck right over there. White man with his white privilege. I bet it is. Go next to him, Mike. Go next to him. Let's go. Told you. Middle-aged white man with the white privilege. I told you, Mike. Oh, I said, what is middle age? You know what middle age is. It's like upper 30s and 40s. You know that he ain't middle age. He middle age. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. We're running around with that white privilege. Gonna cut the line. See that line? That's why I told you to get to the left lane because the right lane they trying to cut because of that white. I said, what the fuck? Mexican right there. That car right there.
Well, she see a Honda Accord or some 20s, some 22s or something. Then what, Shawnee? Like I guess wow.
A Honda Accord on some 22s. Nobody is doing that.
That is hilarious.
Doing that though.
That's a foreigner.
All right, let's wrap this all up. The Re-Prom 23 goes down May 20th. You know, Shawnee, when I say yeah, let's play the commercial. When I say yeah, after I say yeah, let's play the commercial.
You might be a racist.
Not a racist. The
Re-Prom is going to happen May 20th at the warehouse in Fort Worth. It's going to be incredible. I'm hosting it with Shawnee Scott. Mm-hmm. Soulful Sounds, the band, legendary, going to be there killing it. International Gold DJ Bilotti is going to be there rocking the set. there's going to be a king and queen of the prom. You get to rewrite your history of the prom. You get to come out and do what you want to do because you've grown now. You ain't got no restrictions on what time you got to come home. If you single, you bring yourself by yourself. If you got friends you want to come with, you bring them friends. If you married, you bring your wife or your husband. If you just living together, you bring your cohabiter with you. If you want to bring your baby mom, bring the baby mom. You just started dating somebody. You think this would be a good night to see how a person acts when they turn up? Well, come on. We're going to make it happen. May 20th. All you got to do is go to events, create /E/reprom 23. That's all you got to do. You can always go to our Instagrams. You see them on the screen right now at Mike Sean Comedy, at Shawnee Scott on Air, at Jay Black. And we are posting it. If you see my post with the commercial, do me a favor. Repost it for me. Put it on Facebook if Facebook is your spot. Put it on Instagram. Repost it on Instagram. Put it on TikTok. Whatever you do, whatever you're into. I want you to understand this is going to be an amazing situation that happens May 20th. The reason why me and Shawnee are in the gym right now is because we're trying to flex on bitches. That's why.
Okay, you got 4 weeks. Less than 4 weeks. Okay.
Because we coming in there.
We busting up in there.
When I tell you these curls are going to be curly, oh my God, man, you're going to be calling me all types of bitch. You're going to think, look at bitchy ass curls. My curls going to blah, 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 blah. When I'm telling jokes, they might move and shit. We coming in there. Everybody get your outfit ready. Get your suit together. However you get down with the get down, you just got to be grown. Events create /.com /E/reprom 23. I'm going to say my closing, and y'all don't leave until y'all see the commercial. Y'all don't leave till y'all see the commercial. Love me for who I am. Oh, we posted yesterday. Okay, Rachel. All right. A round of applause. There we go. All right. All right. We got it popping. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. You fight for parking spots. You fight for likes and views. You fight for more attention at weddings than the actual bride. You fight for showing off with your car. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody take it from you. Michael Sean, Jay Black, Shawnee Scott, Sexy Mo. We're done, but you don't leave till you see this commercial. Yeah! Did you have a nightmare prom? Were you forced to go to the prom with someone you didn't even like? Were you forced to be home by midnight because your dad was too strict? Well, now it's time for the Reprom, the adult experience. It all goes down May 20th, Saturday, The Warehouse in Fort Worth, Texas, 1125 East Berry Street. Fort Worth is going to be on fire with the international Go DJ Bilotti and the legendary group Soulful Sounds. And it's all hosted by me, Michael Sean, and my girl, the queen of Media Room 360, Shawnee Scott. To get your tickets now, and I do mean now, hit up eventcrate.com /E/reprom 2023. It starts at 8 o'clock, and the open bar is open till 9 p.m. Once again, I repeat, the open bar is an open bar from 8 to 9 p.m. And since I'm hosting, there's probably going to be a free comedy show. So get your tickets now for the Reprom, the adult experience, May 20th. That's a Saturday at The Warehouse, 1125 East Berry Street in Fort Worth, Texas. You're going to get to rewrite your own history. May 20th at The Warehouse. Just go to eventcreate.com /E/reprom 2023. It's an Allure Gala Productions, and it's hosted by Michael Sean and Shawnee Scott. Yeah.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.